everyone! Welcome back to another Boruto reaction. Watch episode 181 today. Before we begin, make sure you go down in the description below. Check out my Patreon, Discord, Instagram, and all that good stuff.
What's on Patreon?
On Patreon, episode for $1, get early access reactions, Pokemon, and Boruto episodes, as well as shout-outs in the description of every video. You can also get things like early access to other shows as well, like Dragon Ball. So check it out. What happened last time? Boruto.
Was it the did he take over turtle looking after duties?
Yeah, so we got Mugino's backstory.
Yes.
And how he was like a child assassin.
Yeah, raised to be an assassin.
Yep, to kill Hiruzen, the third Hokage. And he failed. But the third Hokage
saved Hokage was
on top of it.
Levels beyond.
Luckily, he saved him.
Yes.
And then he said, you know, you should become friends with my grandson. He's very incorrigible, blah, blah, blah.
And he did.
And he did become friends with him. He joined the academy.
But he hasn't told him about that.
No.
Bit awkward.
I tried to kill your grandpa, by the way. But yeah, it was a nice little backstory. He kind of gave Boruto turtle looking after duties because he's like, I'm going away on the mission.
I like that was the main bit I remembered from the last episode.
With the turtle? And he's like, there's an airship that crashed, and me and Konohama are gonna go check it out. Yeah. And that's their mission, is to go check it out, which we know the airship is from Kara, and they were transporting the vessel, whatever the vessel is, and they're all over that too. So it's like, that's a very dangerous mission to be on.
Yes.
So that's pretty much where we're at.
Yep.
You ready to see what happens next?
I'm ready.
Let's begin. Ooh, they've all gathered.
But this
we've not seen her, have we?
I believe some of you may have heard.
She looks like
but we've recently
Norman the
lost
pig.
the vessel.
We've lost the vessel? It's a guy.
Oh, it's a guy. So sorry.
First deeper, now this. It's one disaster after another.
No, because of you, bro.
What's that? We already have a rough idea of the location where the airship crash landed, after all. So all that we really have to do now is simply figure out the exact coordinates and quickly go to
the thing that's funny is that it wasn't even his fault.
True.
The amount of time lost due to this type of mishap certainly falls within the expected margin of error. However, the fact that it was all a preventable failure born from human blunder is a different story.
Oh.
You mean we need to make the one who's responsible for this pay up, is that right? Well, of course.
Oh, all right then.
Who was it?
He's like, guys.
Code. It just suddenly went off course, that's all. I'm sure that.
And why did it, Victor?
Are you telling us that someone set you up? Is that it? I'm sure that if you investigate the wreckage of the airship, you'll find proof of interference. I can prove there's merit to my claims.
I don't know.
But before you start yapping about my accountability, what about Amado? Why isn't he here?
None of this is your concern any longer.
Ooh.
It's itself a serious circumstance, and one that should never have been allowed to occur.
It's really nothing to worry about.
And it was your airship.
The vessel will be retrieved soon.
Said sector is within my own jurisdiction. I wish to be the one to handle it.
Just what are you trying to do, Koji Kashin? You're getting too full of yourself these days.
He's just following his master.
To hide our presence thus far, but judging by the situation, I feel the time is ripe, and that some amount of violence will be inevitable.
Yes, I'm of the same opinion as Koji. And what think you, my fellow inners?
No objection here.
No objection.
I agree.
Kick Victor out, kill him.
I'll make contact with the outer agent then.
We must recover it at all costs.
Well, there you go. It was in his bedroom? Or was that where he was teleporting from?
Why did the airship disappear from the radar?
Ooh, very saucy. His little bug friend.
We still haven't found out that I stole the data on the vessel.
I
That
don't know.
Koji Kashin thinks I'm naive. I'd have blasted his head off if that hadn't been a mere genjutsu transmission.
Wow.
That doesn't sound very pleasant.
Oh, he's there.
How long have you been there?
Since well before the meeting had actually even begun.
What?
Wow.
Have you gotten so senile that you can't sense an assassin who's not even hiding their bloodthirst?
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Damn you.
Oh, it's over for you, bro.
No, wait. Please just listen to what I have to say. I didn't cause the crash. It wasn't me. Someone had tampered with the airship.
The trance of true flames. Even your much vaunted regenerative jutsu can't keep up.
Dead. That's
What
the
a
end
way
of-
to go.
Burning alive.
Did you actually believe that Lord Jigen wouldn't notice, Victor?
Well, his plans are done.
Good grief.
That's it for Victor.
Goodness me, that was terrible.
The information you've given me has been useful.
That's because this guy told me absolutely everything. Although I have to confess, it was a bit of a struggle to fully regenerate his brain.
So is he like alive? Like a head?
What now?
He's just a
Well,
head.
it isn't as if we'll reap any benefit by keeping him alive.
Oh?
Surely.
Killed him too? There you
There
go.
was a time when he actually used to make me laugh.
Gosh.
You work quickly.
And now, I'll go contact the Outer to begin searching for the missing vessel.
Actually, about that. We've already determined the specific coordinates where the airship has crashed down.
Does he have a heavy head or something? He likes to sit like
He's in the
this.
forest.
He likes to be relaxed, have everything in control.
Kunn, are you seeing this?
Yeah, it seems that our
No.
intel was accurate.
Don't see anything, bro.
Wait, what? Where?
Now we have to eliminate every single person who set eyes on the airship. We want to make sure that absolutely no one is aware of the existence of the vessel yet.
It means
The
Konohamaru.
village hidden in the leaves is
Amukino.
likely to be on the move already. Leave no shred of evidence behind.
Understood. So, the hidden leaf.
He just leaves destruction in his way.
My fate.
Absolute
Village.
destruction.
Boruto versus Naruto. Who's gonna win?
Oh, everybody gets to watch?
Yeah.
They didn't want to do it in private?
Oh, you made it in time.
I mean, I would run to see this.
You want 7th and Boruto for anything. Are you nervous?
No, actually. If anything, I'm feeling really happy.
Happy?
My dad managed to keep his promise to me, and that's just kind of a rare thing. Plus, this is my chance to clear my reputation from before.
Well, explain yourself. Go on.
Yeah, 'cause you can fight without using any ninja tools, like last time.
I just really need to prove to my dad that I've grown since then.
He has a lot.
Sounds to me.
He's not as bratty as he used to be.
That
Well,
is
I can't use
true.
my high compression Rasengan anymore.
So then, how does the new prosthetic
He's got his
feel?
friend there
Well, my
too.
chopper seems to be responding the way that it should, but I won't know for certain until I try it out for real.
Let
Oh,
me
he's
guess,
using that
you still
new
haven't
arm they
told
made him.
Boruto that you're gonna be testing that thing out today, have you?
No, but honestly, I think he'll be more motivated this way.
So Boruto doesn't know he's testing a ninja tool. So he's using a ninja tool on him. I guess that's sweet revenge.
Right?
Ooh, Sasuke's
Even
watching.
Sasuke came.
Remember, this isn't a battle. It's shinobi hand-to-hand combat. The rules say whoever knocks the other down first wins. You got it?
So if you get knocked down, it's it.
All right, then. You don't need to hold back.
Let's go. Oh,
Using a shadow clone as a decoy, huh?
that's Naruto
I mean, Naruto
style.
should know
Oh,
that.
Got guts though. Just sneak up on Naruto.
It's funny because I don't think the kids realize how good Naruto is. So it's funny the adults seeing it. He just sliced that away.
He just slapped it.
The adults are there like, oh, he don't know what he's doing.
Ooh, blind him.
No, he didn't mess up.
Let's do another one.
Blind me, huh? Not a bad move.
His Rasengan was extinguished.
I don't know exactly what you're planning, but let's do this.
His is way more blue than Boruto's.
Why don't you two have a father-son match as well?
That'd be a drag.
That's why.
They should all do a father and child one.
Right?
I want to see Sarada and Sasuke.
Oh. Shadow clone?
You just decimated your son.
You mushed him.
Water style? But when did Boruto learn that?
Not just that, he also locked up Lord Seven's arm.
Briefly. It's still not enough time.
Now take this! Lightning style! Thunderclap arrow!
Whoa.
Lightning to his water style?
Pretty
He's gonna
good.
electrocute you, bro. Oh, he's so good now.
Naruto using jutsu. It's rare to see him use Earth style like that. But we've not seen him really use actual jutsu.
What?
Whoa! He's absorbing it.
Lord Seventh is absorbing his jutsu.
Oh, is this the new
It's the new tool.
technology?
Yeah.
So he couldn't have done it before?
No.
But they need to actually be able to train with this because the gods can do this.
Yeah, so if Naruto can do this, he can do what they can do, basically. He can absorb jutsu.
Wow.
So that's what's going on. You're only using annoying tricks on me. Well, then in that case...
The thing is, Sasuke can do that too.
A shinobi must read hidden meanings.
Oh! He won. Naruto won. We knew. He thought he was still there.
Oh, man. Your right hand.
Hi.
I get it. So Lord Seventh left his prosthetic hand in place as a diversion.
You've gotten pretty strong, Boruto.
Oh, he has. He's done well.
That was pretty good.
He was never going to win.
If it was a normal opponent, he would have done pretty well.
The truth about my right hand earlier is...
It's a scientific ninja tool, right?
Yep.
You knew, huh?
I figured there must have been some ulterior motive to our match.
Oh,
You were
that is
really
kind of
using
sad.
this guinea pig, weren't you?
Sorry about that. But it wasn't really the point. You might not believe it, but I honestly wanted to know just how much you've improved. It's a prototype that I had Katasuke make. I still can't discharge the jutsu back again like they could, unfortunately.
Yeah, because they could, like, shoot it back at you.
Using scientific ninja tools is cheating, isn't it?
Yeah.
You lectured my ears off and then you just turn around and use one yourself, Dad.
See.
I thought that you'd matured a bit, but the key is how you use it. The tool itself isn't wrong.
Mr. Sasuke.
It's true.
Sasuke's completely right about that. It seems that you believe all scientific ninja tools are inherently dangerous.
You're saying that shinobi need to read hidden meanings within hidden meanings, right?
Yup.
So you do understand.
That's the shinobi way.
Yeah, by the way, Dad, when did you get back to the village?
I've always been here.
No, actually.
I've asked Sasuke to look into Kara and see what he could find out.
Kara?
Anything?
So, learn anything?
More or less. The
In front of the
Kara is
kids?
truly a hidden organization within a hidden organization. Or rather, there's no telling how deep it really goes. But one thing's for certain. The dangers to this world haven't all disappeared.
Oh boy. There's still something out there. Bigger than Kaguya. Bigger than
This is
Madara.
Force reporting in. We've arrived at the airship crash site. There's no sign of survivors in the vicinity. Commencing interior investigation.
Roger. Please keep communications open.
My name's not Roger.
My name's Kanahamaru, bro. Who's Roger?
There are no survivors inside either.
Well, something escaped.
What's this? I've identified a container-like object here.
No.
Oh, communications are gone.
Reliable over long distances.
Did you find anything, Konohamaru?
Yeah, over here. It looks like some sort of vessel, but it's empty as far as I can tell.
So what the heck is it?
I don't know. But still, it I'm getting a bad feeling about this.
He said the thing. Getting a bad feeling.
Uh-oh.
Well, there you go. Another episode of Boruto.
It's getting juicy.
Is it getting juicy?
Yeah. I like that Boruto and Naruto had
just a little skirmish.
It would have been nice for Naruto to not use a scientific tool.
I think it's kind of like your punishment, because you used one during the training exams, so now I'll use one without you knowing, and that's we're even basically at that point.
Yeah, that is a cool one that you can absorb it.
He can absorb jutsu, but you can't shoot it back. But absorbing it is still pretty good.
Absorbing it is something, and they're gonna have to learn to deal with that. So it's good that they get some training. And
that's how he was batting away the Rasengans, because he would just like absorb, like get these out of my face. These weak Rasengans, get out of here. Meanwhile, with Kara, Victor is dead.
He died awfully.
No, wait, please. No answer, just like, don't care. Dead.
That was terrible, and the Deeper guy is dead as well.
Yeah, he's like, I had to rebuild his brain
to get all the
information about what they were
kill him
doing.
again.
Yeah.
These really are villains.
They're like, I have no use for him. Okay. He just dies. There you go.
Kind of creepy.
It is. And I like how Victor had this whole plan. He's like, I have the data on this bug, and I'm gonna get them. And he's like, I've been here the whole time.
That was... He's like, that doesn't sound very nice, or something just behind him.
Yeah. How long have you been there? Like before the meeting even took place.
And I like how he's like, did you really think he wouldn't notice? So he knew that he'd taken time for...
The big boss already knew, and he's like, you really thought he wouldn't notice what was going on. So he killed him.
He did tell him it was no longer his concern.
No.
That's why you don't join criminal organizations.
It's funny because in the manga, because I've seen all the manga, I'm caught up on all the manga and the sub of the anime. In the manga, that's exactly how it goes down, really. Like, he does kill him like that. But
you don't know much about
we don't
Victor.
know anything about Victor. He was kind of just like doing his own thing. You're like, what's he doing? And then he's dead. That was it.
I like that they fleshed it out.
So we fleshed it out where we saw him go through all this plan, where he thought he had it, like he knew what was going on. He's like, right.
And he seemed like him and that Deeper guy were difficult for Boruto.
They were.
So the fact that they're like, you're not even any use. That shows how powerful
the rest of them
are.
Yeah. Which is a bit scary. We've met a few others. So we met Boro, which is the big guy that you thought was the scientist guy.
Oh,
but it's not.
He was huge, by the way.
He's a big guy. He's a big boy.
He's a mountain.
He's a big boy. And we saw Code, who you thought was a woman.
Sorry. It looked like he had earrings. I mean, guys can wear earrings too, I suppose. It was the hair. But didn't look like...
Shizune?
Shizune?
I guess.
Shizune went evil. Went rogue.
His name's Code.
Right.
He's like whistling.
That's like a...
It's like it's no longer your concern. Yeah, so we met the others. I think...
And the guy that killed... The assassin guy that killed...
Yeah, which is
like
Kage, I think. I'm confused because in the sub is Kashin Koji, I think. Or just Koji. And here in the dub, they reversed his name. Because I know in Japan it's like Uzumaki Naruto.
Yeah.
The thing is, usually in the sub will correct that. So you'll see Naruto Uzumaki.
Right.
But for him, maybe they didn't know how his actual name was. So now in the dub, they switched it. So for me, it's like...
What's his name?
Koji Kashin? Kashin Koji is what I think I was always called him.
Right.
You just call him Koji.
You can just call him Koji.
Yeah, so he's badass, leaving destruction in his wake wherever he goes.
There's just a landslide behind him. Nobody.
It was Victor's house. He just completely buried it. He burnt it with his body in there and then just buried it in the rubble.
I'm the poor fly.
The poor fly. Crush.
That's crazy.
Was it crazy?
It was.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. Now Konohamaru and Mugino have found the airship. They're investigating
somebody's found them.
Someone's found them. Somebody is there watching them.
He was meant to be on the lookout And he should have seen them, and they should have.
Hey, Konohamaru, you find anything? Like, get outside. Go on watch. What are you doing looking in here?
Kakashi would have never done that.
Never. And also, Kashin Koji, or just Koji.
Mm-hmm.
Koji Kashin.
Koji.
He's been chosen to handle the situation.
Because it's in his jurisdiction.
Yeah. So he's like, I'll get an outer. I'll find an outer to like deal with it for us, basically. So he's gonna go find someone else we've not seen, I guess. So yeah, a lot of things going on.
A lot going on.
Did you enjoy?
I did.
Hopefully everyone else enjoyed. Like and subscribe if you did. And as always, have a great one.
There's another person who tried to use that to their advantage.
Ooh. Someone else is a traitor. He's like, it's you, isn't it?
In a way that I can understand. The reason why I was so adamant about making an unnecessary transfer